Hi everyone, so in today's episode of Parenting Topic is I'm trying to compare two different kinds of milk. This is something I don't have an opinion on, and it's actually something I'd like to ask you what your opinion is about it. Now, I'm comparing fresh milk versus boxed milk or aseptic milk. What is aseptic milk? Just to give you a brief rundown. I think maybe Parmalat might have been one of like the first forerunners of doing the boxed milk thing, but now boxed milk is pretty, it's definitely more common. And apparently, I was doing some reading on Wikipedia, some things about it. I think it's really popular in Europe, and I'm in America, so it's becoming more and more popular. So what it is the technical term is, instead of boxed milk, it's actually called aseptic packaging. And the milk or the contents, it could be like soup and things like that, it's processed at really high temperatures to allow, to kill more bacteria and to allow for, for the product to be not refrigerated and to have a longer shelf life. So milk is one of these types of products that goes under this processing, which is called UHT, ultra high temperature processing. And it's processed for like only 1 to 2 seconds, but at really high temperatures, like 275 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 135 degrees Celsius. And so your milk, for example, can last on your shelf for, instead of maybe a week, it could last on the shelf for 6 to 9 months, which is very beneficial in a lot of ways, especially for the people who selling it, because they don't have to worry about refrigeration or anything like that, and there's just like longer lifetime out of it. So and what brings us up is my daughter's daycare offers the kids or provides the kids aseptic milk, and it's of the brand Hershey's. And I don't know, I remember thinking, oh, do I really want her to drink, boxed milk? Or I call it boxed milk. I know that's not the technical term, but do I really want her to drink aseptic milk versus should I bring her fresh milk? And I think there's advantages and disadvantages of actually both. I guess the one disadvantage of fresh milk is that who even really knows if they are storing it at correct temperatures, and is it bacterially, is it really that much better? Now, in terms of nutrition, according to Wikipedia, both contain, fresh milk and aseptic milk both contain the same amount of calories, the same amount of calcium. So on both of those levels, which is major portions of drinking milk, or benefits of drinking milk, or at least in terms of calcium, those are both equal on the same level. In terms of folate, however, which is one of the B vitamins, the aseptic milk contains 1/9 the amount of folate versus fresh milk. So that's 1 microgram of folate versus 9 micrograms of folate in fresh milk. And other nutritional losses, they say, can possibly occur, including vitamins B12, vitamin C, and thiamine. That is the nutritional comparison. In terms of the environment, which is something I didn't really think about, apparently the United Kingdom proposed that 90% of UHT milk be the target for 2020, because they believe that the cut in refrigeration would reduce the greenhouse emissions, so would help the environment better. But then apparently the milk industry opposed this, and then the proposition was quickly abandoned. So I don't know. It looks like Thailand is also trying to make these aseptic packaging recyclable, so that could be an advantage. And I don't know, like I don't know if there's no right or wrong answer, like I always say this, but I just don't know which one's better. I continue to bring her fresh milk, but I think after a while you see other parents, they let them drink the milk, and I guess you as a parent, I think, to be honest, you sometimes just try to make things easier on yourself. And I mean, in terms of folate, I don't know if I'm necessarily that concerned with her folate intake. I think maybe if you were a trying to conceive or pregnant, then yeah, I would recommend drinking fresh milk versus this ultra high temperature milk. But I mean, if you think about it, okay, so if I think about, or if I think about Parmalat, I rather her drink fresh milk. But on the other hand, I don't know if you know those Horizon milk that you see in Starbucks and things like that. You know, I think if I had her drink Horizon milk, I think that would be the same thing. But then I realized that Horizon milk is actually ultra high temperature processed milk, which is it. So that Horizon stuff is in the single packs are aseptic milk. So it's actually, I think for me, it's probably actually it's a branding thing. So you know, I trust Horizon organic milk versus Parmalat, and so I don't know. So now thinking about it, I think I might actually just stop packing her fresh milk and just letting her drink the milk that they provide her, just like all the other kids. But let me know what you think. I'm very interested in this, and I don't know what to do, so I want to ask you. I'm not the expert in everything. I don't even have an opinion on everything. So please let me know in the comments below or tweet me, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye! And it scares the crap out of me because I'm a single mom, and I think if I had a partner, I think if I had a husband, it would be a lot easier. Well, not